DWT also run projects across Dorset. The Heathland Management scheme protects and upholds the heathlands scattered across Dorset. It is this work that preserves the essential and exclusive plant life that is not only important in upholding Dorset's picturesque landscape, but also a natural habitat to many beautiful species of wildlife. Becky Atkinson-Mays and a team of volunteers were on call at Upton Heath as we were eager to learn more.
So today we have a volunteer group out, and they are mainly clearing gorse and birch.
So gorse in particular is one that it loves growing and spreading. So we're cutting it down with a group of very dedicated volunteers today, and we're going to burn it. If we left the heathland on its own, it would, nature always finds a way, so it would eventually revert back to woodland. That's kind of what every habitat in the UK ideally wants to do.
Upton Heath is a fairly urban heathland, which does mean that you get a lot of people walking around here, which is great, but unfortunately there are negative sides to this as well. It's illegal to have a bonfire, and unfortunately sometimes these get out of control and they can set fire to the heathland, which can cause a lot of damage. Another issue we sometimes have is a lot of dogs off leads, and again these can disturb the wildlife, such as you get ground nesting birds.
They will go and run through the heather, and then they can scare off the birds like the nightjar.
To get involved in the Dorset Wildlife Trust is pretty easy. It's a big organisation. It does tremendous work across a huge range of land, across from east to west Dorset, south Dorset, north Dorset.
Dorset Wildlife Trust is just amazing. Just walking around with people that work for the trust, they've got so much knowledge, and you just soak up so much every day. Just going for a walk.
It's not just the physical and the feeling that they get from actually doing good on the reserve, but it's the social aspect as well.
We can't all be sort of just marching on the streets about climate change. There needs to be action at a local level, and this is a small way. Even if people can only come for a couple of hours, it makes a difference.
Got a chance that you might see a reptile that you haven't ever seen before, which is always quite exciting, makes you feel like you're on holiday.
It's also given me opportunities to sort of learn on the job, gain experience and develop my own interests as I sort of move forward in my career.
It's just great on-the-job training, really, learning every day, learning something new. So yeah, absolutely recommend it.
I think to be able to get involved, I'm so envious of some of these younger people going on chainsaw courses, and they've been doing tractor driving. So yeah, I'd say get involved.
It's good because you get to learn a lot more about the habitats that might just be on your doorstep that you don't necessarily know a lot about.
Get involved. We're not too bad as oldies. We quite like to, some of us were clubbing not that long ago.